Good morning. Today I will discuss the Module 3, Genetics Qualitative Phenotype. Solving Problem 3. Dominant G allele in common CAR produces normal pigmentation and the recessive G allele produces gold pigmentation. A cross between normally pigmented and gold common CAR produces all normal progenies. What are the genotype of parents? XX gray female, XY male. Only two types of mating are possible: gray female, X gray male, and gray female X maculatus male. Only one mating will produce any maculatus progeny: gray female X and maculatus male. Yung nagpo-produce na is siya yung gray female and maculatus male. B. What are the genotype of the progenies? Genotype is all used to refer at two pair of alleles present at a single locus. With allele A and there are three possible genotype. Ito yung mga posibleng genotype niya is AA, AS, and AA. With 3 alleles, 1, 2, 3, there are 6 possible genotype. 11, 12, 13, 22, 23, and 33. Yung mga genotype niya is yung 11, 12, 13, 23, and 33. First, we must appreciate that genes do not act in isolation. C. What genotype should be mated to produce an old gold phenotype? Yung magproduce ng old gold phenotype niya is genotype GG, GG, and GG. Phenotype golden palomino cream normally pigmented. Because each genotype produces a unique phenotype, the mating of the two heterozygous will produce progeny with 1:2, 2:1. Genotype and phenotype ratio. Yung ratio ng phenotype niya is yung 1:2, 2:1. Based on the theory discussed on the hybrid cross, list all the gametes produced by the hybrid cross of two homozygous gray guppies with curved spine. 4 gametes can produced by the hybrid cross. Yung napaproduce ng the hybrid cross is 4 gametes. Draw a Punnett square and determine the genotype and phenotype ratios are expected from the cross. The hybrid cross dominant and recessive. T tall, T short, B black, B is to white, cross TTB times TTBB. This is the Punnett square of the hybrid cross. Module 4.1. For example, if a cow farmers want to select for increased weight at 18 months of age, for degrees dressing percentage based on head size to ratio, and for increased brain per day, he assigned relative values to the degrees phenotype. The following are the values that the assign for this project. Phenotype niya is weight, dressing, gain din. Population average relative 350 grams, 65%, 2.5 grams. Average relative niya is 40%, sa dressing is 30%, gain day is 300%. Explain the result obtained. What do you mean by your value? Dressing percentage niya is, yung weight is 40% over 350 grams equals 0.22857. Dressing naman is 30% over 65 is equal. Number 2, a tree bred cross is used to produce various combination of dominance, genetic variants, and hybridization. For example, a farmer wants to produce a fast-growing at the same time cold-tolerant tilapia in a slightly saline water. Using breed of Areius A, Oniloticus, and O. mozambicus, M design a breeding program that will give you 50. For example, say a hatchery manager is found and raises this catfish, native catfish, and their reciprocal hybrids in order to evaluate the relative growth of these catfishes at his hatchery. He harvests the 4 groups when they are 12-month-old and record the following average weight. Ang group niya is Thai catfish, native catfish, Thai catfish, native catfish, and Thai catfish. Average niya is 350. Sa Thai catfish, native is 280. The catfish is 382. Determine the mean weight of the parental groups. Average weight parental groups is 352 plus 280 grams over 2. Weight parental group niya is 315 grams. B. Calculate the mean weight of the hybrids. Ang weight hybrids niya is 382 grams plus 450 over 2. Weight hybrids niya is 416 grams. Calculate heterosis. Heterosis equals 416 minus 315 grams over 315 grams is equal to 32.1%. D. Explain the result. In summary, hybridization is the highest number is 416 grams average of hybrids. Module by Population Genetics. Number 1. Determine the allelic and genotype frequencies of the golden and palomino rainbow trout in a farm with the following census of the population. Module 5 answer. Number is 2,765, 840, and 1,345. Total niya is 5,000. Solution. Frequency G allele, number of G alleles. Frequency equal to 2,765 yung normally pigmented niya plus 1,345 yung palomino niya over 2 is over ng total niya is 5,000. Frequency equals 6.875 G allele over 10,000 total alleles niya. Frequency equals 0.7 ang kinalabasan nung total alleles niya. Number 2. Determine the allelic and genotype frequency of guppies in a farm using the following data. Answer for number 2. Step 1. Gray GG plus GG equals 15,293 plus 1,268 equals 16.561. Gold GG equals 4,459 plus 180 equals 4,639. Total niya is 21,200. To calculate frequency G, frequency equals gold guppies. Frequency equals to 4,639 over 21,000 yung total nung. Frequency equals 0.21. Frequency is equals to 0.47. Yun ang total sa step 1. Step 2 is normal spine. Frequency equals F over total. Frequency equals 1,448 over 21,380. Frequency equals 0.0678. Frequency equals 0.26. 0.26 the total computation for step number 2. Question for number 3. A guppy drains a pond and finds that he has both Nigrogaudatus black body and gray guppies. He wants to know the frequency of the alleles responsible for this phenotype. If you are the guppy farmer, what will you do to achieve the purpose? Beat the draining pond and census of the population. Show the following. Show your answer. Answer for number 3. Calculate male frequency. Frequency is Nigrogatus over total equals 350 over 950. Frequency equals 0.4 and frequency x minus gray and the total equals 600 over 950. Ang frequency niya ng male is 0.6 is the answer for question number 3.